Jean-Luc Pallier's mixed season continued. He wouldn't make it to the finals, and this was why. During the qualifying heats, he was on the receiving end of a fair amount of pushing and shoving between Christophersen and Hansen. It was Pallier, though, that came off worse. The Xantia slamming into the barriers. The Frenchman was out of the race and out of the meeting. The Xantia far too badly damaged to continue. It had certainly been a big impact, and Pallier had been the innocent victim of it all. The pushing and shoving had started with Christophersen trying to squeeze out Hansen, and the pair of them flicked into Pallier's car, which in turn was spun into the barrier. Christophersen moves across on Hansen, he gets squeezed, clips Pallier, and off goes the Xantia, heavily into the barrier. Bjorn Skogstad saw it all happen in front of him. That took a fair amount of pressure off Hansen for the rest of the meeting, and Christophersen was a very angry man, his Audi ending up in the gravel trap, but Jean-Luc Pallier was livid. With the wheel being ripped off the car, the Xantia had suffered a great deal of damage. It was out of the meeting, and it also now left Pallier's team with a lot of work to do in only a week before the next round in Finland. The lights go green. Now can Kenneth Hansen win on his own soggy home ground? Not if Martin Schanche has got anything to do with it, but the Citroën leads. Schanche is down in second place. The Swedish driver Tommy Christophersen is third, then Brit, Barry Squibb and Will Gollop are fourth and fifth, and it's Schanche who goes through to the lead. Martin Schanche goes through into the lead. Christophersen muscling his way through on the inside of Hansen as well. Escort, Audi, Citroën, Escort, Peugeot. Will Gollop's car slowing at the back of the field. Hansen getting pushed sideways there by Squibb. They're all fighting for control on what is becoming an increasingly wet and slippery and treacherous circuit, but Martin Schanche is the master of it at the moment. He leads. He's going for his second win of the year. Hansen's going for his third, and Christophersen has yet to win this season. Down the hill, drops Schanche. You can see just how wet it is. The Escort gets sideways, he goes off. Schanche throws it away. Christophersen goes down to fourth. Schanche's off again, look. Squibb barging his way up alongside Hansen, who's not going to be denied. There's contact, and Squibb now spins. Barry Squibb has a big spin. From the tarmac to the loose, Hansen is bringing that gap down. Being careful with lots of power, making their way up the hill. You'll see the back step out as the power comes in. It does so. Schanche from Hansen, the gap coming down. Schanche won at Croft. Hansen won in Austria and in Portugal. He wants to win here in front of his own enthusiastic crowd in Sweden. He's tucked right up behind Martin Schanche as they drop down the hill. Schanche went off here a lap ago. Will he do it again? No, but he leaves the door open. Hansen's alongside. Hansen's through. Schanche's sorting out a big moment there. Look, the car very sideways indeed. But in the lead is Kenneth Hansen, and Martin Schanche is down in second place. The Citroën ZX Turbo leads in Sweden. Martin Schanche on the limit, the car stepping out of line all round this very tight and twisty circuit. He's trying to close again. He does close, but he can't find a way through. Drifts wide there, outbraked himself on the tarmac. He's now on the loose, back onto the tarmac. Hansen from Schanche. It's Christophersen in third place, but Martin Schanche is now slipping more and more away from the tail of Hansen. The four-wheel drive traction snatches in there, powers Kenneth Hansen out of the tight uphill hairpin. Martin Schanche in second and falling back. Down they come, Schanche's off, look! Schanche's gone off! He must have some sort of a problem. Kenneth Hansen has no problems. He wins the race with Barry Squibb second ahead of Christophersen, Gollop and then Schanche. And in the championship, the Swede leads the Norwegian. Gollop is third ahead of Pallier with Eklund fifth and Barry Squibb sixth after 6 rounds of the European Rallycross Championship.